Back to Retro Ball. We are back with Philadelphia. We're on year 2, week 6. Right now, we are currently off of a bye week. Going into Charlotte, 4-0. Conference, we're 1-0. Continuing, looking to continue that today. As we first play is 11 yards. Very nice start. I don't like this play. Oh, someone catches that. Someone caught it, but it's someone with no name. This might go to a touchdown. Because we have someone behind us for a block. He's kind of running in front of us, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, 62 yards. He didn't need the block, although he should have. Went back for a block. That's a good, quick little 7-0 for us. Let's see if they get to the end zone. No, they don't. We have the ball back. We had the ball back first quarter again. Let's go to the run game down to the bottom. Nice 8 yards. I see a big play on the top, although we incorrectly threw the ball. That's on me. Ooh. I thought I could get out there in time. Ooh, this run play will redemption here. That run play will redempt us. I don't know the verb for that, really. But we got a redemption because of that play. And now we'll get our 5 yards on the ground. I do see that, but I do see that's risky as well. I thought that the tight end would go for that, but he didn't. But we'll get our tight end to this ball right there. Mr. Mooney is great. And these men almost got away there, but they got their angles. He got us down. Definitely need to go to Ringo here to get this touchdown. Really heavy on the coverage. Well, they're going to blitz, I should say. Well, heavy on the coverage. But we get the ball back again. And we're just going to run right through all of the defense. This might go to the house if we can get the right dodge. We got it. Nice. We got the dodge. Oh, yeah. It's great. And we get the extra kick with a doink. And something happened where we got the ball again. Let's run in on the ground. That got us 9 yards. Let's run up the clock a little bit here. I feel like that's a good option to do. I don't like this play for running. Wow, he was wide open over there. But let's go ahead and throw that tutty. We are currently up a lot, so we don't have to worry too much. That's halftime. And they will get their first touchdown. Not much for us to worry about, because that is, in fact, their first touchdown. But, yeah. A big 24-yard play right there. Had a Niesman come across the whole field to get that ball. He'll do it again, I believe. Yep, that's Niesman. He'll get a dodge, and he'll shed a tackle for down to the end zone. 43 yards. Bang, bang, bang. Too easy, honestly. I feel like this might be like the worst opponent we've faced yet. Or at least not the best. Well, I know. I feel like we're just going to run it more here because we don't really care if we go into the fourth quarter here. We're up 28. So we don't really mind. I'm going to dive here. That way we don't get too hurt. That way our condition doesn't go down too much. And I'm just going to bang that to Niesman. 18 yards. Nothing was really happening on that play that threatened us. On this play, there is, though. Our quarterback is going to have to run. We'll get 9 yards before. In fact, we're on an inches play. We're just going to let that go down. Again, we're going to run down the clock here. Kind of leave this to be kind of planning on kicking the ball here, actually. Even, could have that not happen. Because I want to have... Oh my! Okay, that was a bad kick. But, by the way, in this one, I feel like we should only do 2 on this one. Because these are more methodical games, as you can see. They're kind of quite slow. Now we will go to North Texas. I just think, should we go to 1 minute quarters? Let's try it. I don't know. We'll try it. I'll allow him to study. Come on. We are ranked. That is interesting. Very good thing to know. Okay, we're definitely going to just run out of there. Get us 9 yards with the quarterback. Not really wanted for a first play, but it is something to do. This is a decent play right here. 18 yards. We are still in bounds. I do want to run down that clock, even though we're in the first quarter here. Nice little scramble out of the big pressure that they put onto us there. Nice. Mooney for getting that ball and not allowing the person to intercept that, because that was looking really scuffy. I'm not gonna lie. Turned into a 28-yard play, though, so... Oh, we almost got Ringo into there. Shorty Ringo will get into this play. Yeah, he just trucks through. No really resistance for him there. I'll go up 7. Take some time off. We're just going to run the ball here because there's not much for us to do other than just do that. Went to the half. Wow, look at that movement right there. That might be the house. We went up and down. I'm actually not going to try and dodge that tackle. Really scared. Might have left a little too much time on the clock. Or at least too little time. I maybe should have gone in. Who knows? No, it's 12 seconds. Patty Mahomes has done worse. And looking at this play, Patty Mahomes definitely has done worse, because I don't know what they were thinking on that play. They had no coverage on my best man, Niesman, and we're just going to go ahead and run it. End zone with 0 seconds on the clock. And that was tight. Wow, 1 minute quarters are really stressful. That's probably why we shouldn't have that on. But it was a lot quicker. You must say, we got to get our morale up. Right, that was definitely a lot quicker. We do get a coin from our quarterback, which we should look at. Let's go back to 2 minutes, first of all. Let's look at our roster real quickly. We do have 2 people out. We have our own lineman and our defensive lineman out, which is kind of bad for us on defense and offense. That's why it's down a little. But look at our QB. Hoffman, great accuracy, has decent enough arm strength, good stam. Doesn't have enough speed, but hey, look at running back, man. I mean, he's a freshman looking this good, right? Good speed. He can have great strength, decent good catching. He'll have a lot of stamina. He's going to be really good. Our tight end also potential's really decent. Our Ryan Niesman, who is also a freshman still. Great potential. Good catching, good strength, max speed, and good stamina. Heck, even a defensive lineman looking good for potential. So is our linebacker. Heck, even our kicker. O-line, who is currently injured, also looking good. Defense left lineman, probably the worst potential-wise, but hey, we don't care. We're looking really good on the ball. That's all really matters. But I feel like that should be the ending point, maybe. So, without further ado, that'll be. Actually, no, wait, hold on. I'm doing it wrong. Hoping you a good day, first of all. That'll be a GG.